Netherlands is 1-4. Portugal is 0-5. I want Portugal to win. They need a win, chat. You cannot finish. You cannot finish in the bracket with 0 wins, bro. You have to get a win. You have to.
I actually kind of love this Ball versus Orisa tank matchup.
I
don't think
oh,
they're
there's
gonna play
ancient ones and new ones, so there's like 14.
But it's an interesting comp.
Okay, come on, Portugal. Come on, Portugal. I want you guys to win one.
Rolling up on Dizzle as Dizzle just immediately teleports out of there. Did not like how that was starting at all. A10 almost gets punished, but gets to go forward here. Portugal already getting pressured quite a bit. Don gets a hack, and that's going to be Don's nemesis the entire way through as Flumenzo looking for hacks, but Flumenzo might be looking for the spawn point here soon. Heavy pressure on both TPS Portugal. Tap getting
no
low
one's capped yet. Wow.
Both teams looking for the all-important first pick. Don, a little bit of swinging around here. Good pressure onto the back line, looking for the brig. Rod FD getting low. HK3 able to get Buddy, though, and Netherlands
nice
down 2.
Hack.
Odds of winning this fight quickly slipping away as Portugal just stays consistent.
Nice, well, Portugal, nice.
Kind of this, like, pick composition, and you saw them go for it early of like trying to dive on somebody and get a kill and win the fight and then sit on the point. Portugal's running like more of a sit on the point composition, mostly because of the Orisa. Like the Orisa just gets to like chill
nice,
there and be on the point and be fine.
A little messy, but
so yeah, Portugal, like the longer that went on,
you got it, chat. It was a little messy.
They were going to be fine, just taking percentage and sitting on the point.
Woo. Kurama on fire, not only chases down Tap, gets the stagger, gets the last little bit of build, and gets the bomb on the Buddy. Kurama starting off on fire right now for Portugal.
Very nice play from them. Also, now they have the EMP. It's going to be EMP versus EMP here too, right? I know we say it a lot, but it really is like the critical matter of ultimates going forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest flashpoints of any game where you're running Sombra v Sombra, and they both have ult up at the same time. Flumenzo goes for the EMP first, hits 3. Rally, though, in turn from A&J, and Netherlands, they weather it, and then some really good rally to set it up. And Netherlands, they get to save EMP from the next fight. About the best Netherlands could hope for.
60% for Portugal still on the board, and I think they'll get most people out alive. But yeah, definitely saw like being able to save like the EMP is critical there in that fight. And now like you're just ticking up and chill. And the Junker
wait, get the Zed. The Zed's so cut out.
Gonna give
oh
you
damn,
more,
never mind.
Points.
Fuck.
I prefer it to the ball, especially when going up against Orisa.
Yeah, I think the Junker Queen makes more sense here. A10. Waiting for the EMP opportunity. Portugal.
No.
Nice hack on the Flumenzo.
God.
Nearly results in a pickoff. But Flumenzo far off the point. Pretty low HP. Thought we're going to be here. We'll see. Netherlands deciding to go in. Kitsune rush out. Tap finds Rod FD. Transcendence fading here for the Netherlands. Portugal an opportunity to perhaps turn, but they're down 1, so it's just hard. But Flumenzo finds Buddy. That's first part. Very back and forth, and you know, heck, Netherlands is okay with back and forth right now because they still have the point.
Yeah, still holding on to it. I mean, it's been very scrappy. I mean, they could commit to like but Portugal sneaks the point in.
The disrespect!
Tap,
when Tracer sticks another Tracer, disrespect,
again,
bro.
It makes sense, but also historically a bit of a disrespect move when you're just like,
dude,
yeah,
those are uninstall moments. When you get pulse bombed by the other Tracer, those are questioning your life kind of moments. Existential crisis moment.
EMP ready here for A10. Waiting. 2 early picks here from Portugal. A10 gets HK3. He still invests the EMP here. It's a little bit questionable. Don down. Now
wait, Portugal might take the first fucking
Netherlands
map.
Really just has one last fight. Like, it's
Portugal
been, like,
might take the first fucking map.
Last bit, but it's been Portugal like charging it up. So 95. Netherlands. I mean, you gotta put somebody on the point right now and then wait for EMP.
They're going to get on the point. I think they're going to have most everyone back up and ready here. Kurama had a chance to maybe stagger at the pulse bomb. It didn't connect. Now you look towards A10. Netherlands back at full strength in overtime. A fight they must win. EMP comes out. Rod FD immediately hits the ground. It's a great EMP.
Don't say
and a better fall through.
Don't say it.
Yeah, should be fine.
Then
they will take off the points, and
don't say
we'll go into probably a final fight as
nope,
this one will take
don't say
forward.
It.
Not much on the board for either. It's kind of funny because Portugal saw it coming. They saw the rotation, but they were just a second too late. You saw them like rotate into the lighthouse there. Like, it
watch Tap here. Tap's gonna get bombed. This is what Netherlands needs to really force a good final fight. Just a quick bomb pickoff, delay it. Tap throws out the pulse bomb. No, doesn't get what he's looking for. Got stunned, I think, on the approach. Dizzle finds A&J, and Netherlands getting pushed back. They commit a lot there, and that's brutal. But he was so close to Transcendence.
Portugal.
Wasn't able to build it up. And this time around, I don't know if there's going to be a miracle comeback for the Netherlands as Portugal looking much stronger. Back in control of the point. Overtime ticking down. You might see the sad Transcendence come in, but I don't think he's going to get there in time.
Nice posture. You don't. Yeah. You've never done the gamer posture in your life. You're not a real gamer then.
Able to pull that one.
You're not a real gamer.
The last seconds.
Everyone knows you casually play like this, but when games start when games start to get sweaty, you got to go forward.
Match on the board.
Yeah, you know, round one.
That was a good fucking round, bro.
Shabby. And yeah, I mean, for Portugal, yeah, this could be a Iceland redux, right? Where they were looking a little bit tough. No wins on the board.
Now you got to stand. Nah, bro, that's weird.
Get at least one because they're playing Netherlands very evenly here so far. However, okay, Tap just swapped. Tap on the Cassie. I would love to see the May here for Tap. Like, I feel like this stage is pretty good for May, and Tap's May.
That was a good round. I want Portugal to win it. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess they're a little worrisome over the Farah.
It's a weird.
Come on.
To pick it blind, Cass, like to not know what you're running against, but also Tap's going to go to the Tracer. So we have a Fair Mercy competition.
What games are you playing that get sweaty? Have you never played Naked Twister?
Yeah.
That game gets pretty sweaty.
Picks up
nice, Karama.
Farah's on point. Gets rid of the BAP. Karama evens it up. And Karama currently a problem here for the Netherlands. And if anything, that was probably why Netherlands might have
nice, Karama.
They probably thought there could be a Farah. They decide against it. Look at Tap here.
Same loser. Appreciate that 100 bits.
It would have been better to run Cass out the gate. Yeah. Good call.
Tap should have trusted the gut.
Karama is just literally farming, but I mean, someone needs to fucking help him.
Don's been a problem, though. Don's controlled enough space. Netherlands really hasn't lost presence at the point. They got first control, so all the picks in the world don't matter if you don't have people on the point. Even as Karama continues to put in work on this fire, one rocket after another, trying to chop down the mountain that is Don. A little bit up close and personal, like, get out of here.
Eventually able to cut through. Like, there's been so much damage put out from this.
I always knew that was you with the 2-incher at the parties. Yo, 2 inches is massive, bro. What?
That's really
huge.
Well played from Portugal. I mean, Netherlands actually, like, you're not unhappy with that. Like, you kind of got counter picked and then still pulled off 25%.
Yeah, I just imagine Tap like going, it's like, should I go Cass?
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
Yeah, that was I knew it moment for sure. We're just like, I knew it without the Farah. Let's see if Tap can suppress the Farah on the Cassidy. Cass shots can be as fearsome as the May Icicles as Tap gets Karama.
Dan is doing really well as well.
Don, meanwhile, on the point, swings away. Hack on the Rod FD. I think Rod was going for the res. So they deny the res, the Deadeye gets value, and Netherlands right back in it.
Yeah, right there, telling your journalists, everybody, Deadeye got value. Was able to pull off one right there. It's an ultimate that doesn't really pull things off very often, but it's really good against the Fair Mercy, at least to make them stay away. Not necessarily getting kills right there, but yeah, Netherlands with a nice switch and just holding on to this.
Nice EMP, nice EMP,
yeah,
nice.
On it, EMP into fight over, by the way.
Wait, why would you commit? Why would you commit a shatter in a 1v5?
Like,
Don!
Just EMP and Barrage, you're thrilled with that.
Rewind though, is Don swapping? Or
he better switch. If he's not switching, okay, he's going Diva. Okay, I was about to say, chat. What the?
Because that shatter would have made me sad. Otherwise,
it's tough to play Reinhardt against Farah, right? You're just sitting there, either taking damage on your shield or just eating it for your team.
All right, buddy. Buddy down. It looks like here's Buddy's point of view, and here's the rocket from above. Very quick pick here for Portugal. Portugal still in control of the point, and losing your Moira that early, that's tough, Hex. It's hard to come back from that one. You're just down far too much healing against the Farah that has been way too accurate.
Portugal's been like very aggressive, and it's looked really nice. Like, there's not a lot of teams who go past like kind of this center point on Pharah, but Portugal's been chasing down kills. It has looked solid for them, and it just staggers out these fights. Now Portugal is in a one defense win the map situation.
Yeah, you gotta love where Portugal stands right now, and you know the answer for Karama's not been found. Flamenzo gets rid of tap, so Karama once more. The skies are his. Oh, EMP. Comes out here from A10. The fall through not going to be there. Karama got low for a split second for Portugal. Still in control of the point. Netherlands at 96%. Need to get over there. They're trying to take down HK3. Super
come
low.
On, come on, come on.
Chases it down.
Come on.
Portugal, they might just wait
till
HK3's
Portugal.
back. They don't have to force anything here, Hex.
No, you chill here. You just sit, you wait for EMP, you wait for mines, you wait for barrage. Like, you've got everything going for you. There's only going to be one fight anyway.
They have fucking 3 ults, chat. They have 3 ults.
You wait about 6
seconds. If they lose
here,
this, I will eat my fucking socks live on stream.
Well, Flamenzo calls it. The EMP is out. The barrage comes in from the back. Karama, though, under pressure, goes down. It was a press Q to die moment. The execution not there when needed most. The Netherlands now in a great spot to take the round, force round 3. And Portugal just could not get the coordination on that final setup.
Yeah, I mean, the EMP came out, excuse me, and Flamenzo died immediately. The barrage came out. Pharah died immediately. I mean, Tap was proving that it's not just icicles that they can top into the heads. Like, the very decent cast came out and wrecked a lot of the plans of Portugal there. I mean, they had it all going for him, just not
I'm not wearing any socks, bro. I don't have any socks.
Alrighty, so going to round 3. Netherlands finding their moment versus Portugal. Portugal, though, was looking fearsome pretty much throughout until the very end. And I don't think Karama will be swapping for the Pharah here, although it's interesting from Netherlands where, you know, you look at this, you should expect the Pharah, but instead they're going to much more of a, we're going to ignore the Pharah, win the ground battle. Which means,
tasty! Appreciate the massive 5 months.
Oh, I gotta say.
I mean, it's kind of a sky fight. It's like when you run an Echo versus Opharah, that's like slightly a counter. But like, yeah, the idea would be to like definitely with the grounds, like run the grounds. But then, I mean, it's a 3v3 and a 2v2, right? Like that's how these compositions are set up.
Don under a lot of pressure early on, able to get healed back up. Netherlands better presence on the point here so far. Tap though gets hacked. Tap in danger. You gotta think rockets are heading for Tap in a hurry. Tap though, able to shake a lot of the pressure, still good.
Ew, man, I could send you my socks, but I don't know if you'll survive the smell. That's disgusting.
Got low, got a reset, goes in, gets
fight.
Rod, and Karama's off the map. I wonder if I wonder if there'll be a swap up here. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. Rod going to Lucio, and onto the Tracer you go.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the double-edged sword right there. Like, as good as Mercy is, as critical as Mercy can be to team compositions, if you kill the Mercy, they lose. Like, that's the end of the fight.
And Jay, speaking of killing the Mercy, super low after the hack, can't get away. Karama with a little bit of quick revenge. Tap now got to fly without the safety blanket that is the Mercy. Portugal. Really good opening to this team fight here. Now the pressure on the Don.
No, Sakura.
Save me. However, saving is there. Swap up for AJ. Tap probably the last life here on the Echo. Get played till
Come on, man. Come Portugal. Win!
Menzo pushing a little bit forward, but like they should be holding ultimates right now.
Nice, you got the ult out. That's
out. And yeah, this duplicate for Netherlands, it's Tap's gonna swap. This is just a swan song for the Echo here as they try and swap some momentum. I mean, they have a full 5 here. Portugal does need to disengage a bit. They're looking for it. Kitsune rush out. Tap still stuck on the Echo with no swap. Buddy gets HK3 down. Still very winnable here for the Netherlands.
Nice,
Karama! Comes out from Karama, and that is the end of the fight.
That's
huge from Karama.
I mean, a lot of times you see sticks that are like accidental and just throw it and hope. But, like,
what's up,
that
Chocolate?
Was a beautifully orchestrated stick.
Nice, Portugal. Nice.
Down from the supports and ends up just clutching out.
That was fucking nice, bro.
Play. Put that in the highlight reel, Karama.
Yeah, and
Karama's finally showing up, chat. He's finally showing up. He's doing really well.
Echo for the longest time. It's like, oh, there's no Mercy. I guess I used duplicate, but yeah, finally swap comes in. Portugal though, nursing a pretty decent lead here so far. A10, Death Blossom good to go. Looking for the opportunity. Dawn finds one. 5v4 for Netherlands as A10 just gets to walk forward. Might go spin the win here. Would be a decent opportunity. Gonna save it instead. 86 HP. Under pressure from HK3.
After this game, I gotta go get more water, chat.
Just a second. Netherlands really bringing this on to the point. Portugal weathering a lot of it. Able to stay on. Point
oh, they flipped the point. They flipped the point. That sucks.
Look at HK3. HK3 so close to getting DMAC. DMAC comes in. And that could be the turning point now for Netherlands as they get Rod FD.
Yeah, I was pretty certain that they were just waiting for just stalling out, right? Like they're just going to stall out the point and wait to come back, and then they ended up losing Flamenzo, which is a little bit rough, but I thought they were just going to buy their time because at 86 you're one fight away, and you know that point still stands, one fight away. This one,
wait, did my lights just flicker?
When you're running these compositions with Sombra v Sombra, it's like who gets better MP? Like that's going to decide this map right now.
Yeah, and the EMPs are good to go, so map on the line. Flamenzo EMPs first, tap EMP second. And it might be a little bit better for Netherlands. It's super close, but Netherlands gets 2 pickoffs off the EMP. A10 staying alive here on the point, gets the DMAC.
Dude, no, chat. What the f—
And it's enough for Netherlands. They get the better of it in the EMP showdown, and Portugal have one final attempt to delay. They might get back to that point in time, but really, they're just hoping for chaos off the Karama bomb. 95%, who's going to touch?
I mean, you have to have Tracer touch, right? Like, it's not going to be ideal, and then rewind right away. Maybe you get this. It sucks when you use your rewind in all your plays, and then you try to stick a false bomb. Like, there's no good way to do it.
HK3 gets one on the Dawn. Portugal's still alive. Bomb still in reserve here for Karama. Gets a health pack. Heals back up. Waiting for the stick. Gonna go for it. Waiting. Looking into the point it goes. Doesn't get A10 because Flamenzo got it first. Flamenzo back in on the skies as Portugal looks to pick up this map win. They get control.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Last gas push here, Hex.
Oh no.
Just back and forth right away.
Tap almost has the EMP. EMP is going to be huge.
Falls, barely stays alive. Rampage out, hits HK3. Pressure
EMP is going to be massive, dude.
Netherlands, they get Karama. It's going to be enough. B comes out from Rod FD. Really well timed, but still not enough to save HK3 as Netherlands fully regroup, fully resettle on the point. And this time, Hex, I don't think Portugal's coming back as the Netherlands bring back the map. They take map 1 over Portugal here, but it was about as close as you can get. I feel like Hog is one of those like very divisive heroes, though. It's one of those things where when Hog isn't played, you have a contingent of people going like, I wish Hog was playable. And then, especially with one tank, when Hog is playable, you have a bunch of people going like, please save us from the Hog meta. It's a hero where I don't think anyone will ever be happy with. It's either, you know, there's always discontent regardless of the state of Hog.
It's kind of a funny thing where, like, when you talk to pro gamers about meta, and this is like, you know, like Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft, pro gamers just like accept what the meta is without trying things out. So like Hog might actually be really good, just no one's trying it, right? So like Marauders are really good in StarCraft, but no one is trying it. Like everyone just kind of blindly accepts when they see the numbers nerfs that it's over without like trying it out. I want Hog to be meta again. I love Red Hog as a character.
There it is. We found which side of the fence Hex is on when
Holy
it comes to
shit.
the love Hog, hate Hog debate. But right now, both teams trying out blows at the beginning, and Karama gets caught by A10. Pretty good payload push coming in from the Netherlands also. Portugal really hasn't tried the contest, and you know, as a result, we've gone through the car wash with very little fanfare here thus far. Portugal, though, finally going to be taking the fight over HK3 under pressure. Gets bioed. Netherlands just swarming over and in. HK3 will stay alive for a moment, but you look at the kill feed right now, and it's a real tough spot for Portugal. HK3 going to get demec'd, and it's just a wave from the Netherlands rushing on through.
Well, the idea on the defense is it's not necessarily car wash anymore. Like, it's kind of a tough spot to hold. So you like try to maybe get some poke in on your first hold, but like then you hold server room because it's a really nice.
I don't know, chat. That's on my head. That's on my head now,
the
bro.
Offense knows that. So
imagine if there was an actual Overwatch streamer fucking boxing. That would just be so fucking funny and cool.
Set up correctly, and that's why we're in second point here as Netherlands keeps pushing forward.
Netherlands, incredibly quick start. Portugal looking to find their footing. If Portugal loses next fight, they're going to be critically behind in Ultimate's momentum. Kurama, though, finding tap early, huge for giving time to set up here on this point B defense.
I mean, just one of those kills is critical for you to be able to set up on your B, like you said. Now the door is closed. There's only like four doors.
So big German streamers are doing box fights. See, that's funny.
Netherlands taking the initiative onto the payload. Portugal going to play high ground a little bit longer. Kurama, pulse bomb ready to go, looking for the supports. Does not connect. Netherlands now. You have to go a little bit forward without as much fear. Pulse bomb from Tap comes out. And it's going to get HK3 out of the mech. That is good enough for the Netherlands. And now Portugal, they have to contest this down their diva. Unless HK3 can remech, but there's still a period of time where there's just no effective diva on the board. Buddy gonna come up. Nano ready to go here for the Netherlands. Likely gonna go onto the Winston. Waiting. Winston jumps in. Nano comes out. Kron going in a little bit deep, looking for anything here. Tap gets HK3 in the meanwhile, and it is, again, the Netherlands looking untouchable.
Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Netherlands are just fucking rolling them and smoking them, bro.
Too, but Portugal doesn't have an answer to it. Like, I think you saw Portugal in that stairway, and they kind of knew, like, they were just going to get Nano Winston, like, right there. Like, you could almost see it on the characters' faces. There's nothing to do about it. Netherlands is just painting by numbers right now. This is exactly how it goes. You get Nano and Winston Nano. You push through.
Jay, appreciate the massive 33 months, my friend.
Has got no answers. They're gonna try to run their same composition they've always run, but it is not looking good.
No, it isn't. And I mean, I think a lot of that just went
too. This is gonna be big.
HK3 got remeked, and it was one of those things where, you know, Diva can be a little bit of a curse if you're not able to remake and you're just stuck trying to remake.
Oh, nice find by Cohen.
I don't know. It was a long time without.
What's up, Both Day Show? I appreciate the massive 3 months. I'm doing well.
In Overwatch 2 especially.
Well, Netherlands, they continue to push, but now we're just waiting for the EMP setup.
EMP comes out from A10. Kurama feeling the brunt of it. Quick one up here for the Netherlands. Portugal down 1. They have a rally in reserve. Bob gonna go away here in a second, but again, this is surgical from Netherlands. They're just doing exactly what they need to do. They're not giving up any picks, and Portugal is finding it difficult to punish here thus far. Pulse bomb in from Kurama as it get connect. No, and Kron goes down. Doesn't get the primal off under pressure. That is really a big break here for
Leo,
Portugal.
good luck, my friend. I appreciate the massive done out.
Doesn't happen. And now you see Portugal turning the tide. Even the Bionade onto the back. There's just not enough pressure when you lose the Winston early.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking back at that last fight where they EMP'd, but then, like, they got stalled out by a Bob. Like, how is no one there to hack or sleep the Bob and get some pressure on it? Like, you use EMP and you actually get, like, 0 push out of it.
Netherlands making something happen out of nothing here. They basically stayed in the fight with 3, kept delaying, Tap picked off 2, and Portugal is now in a really, really tough spot at pretty much nowhere. HK3 get the remake. Tap finds Rod FD, and Tap is just uncontested right now for the last
Crandrop is playing a really good Winston right now.
Kron bouncing around, Tap with another. It's just continually Tap on cleanup duty all around the outskirts, and that's going to be enough for Netherlands to finish out the attack
2 minutes and 32.
2.5 minutes on Gibraltar. That is fast.
Yeah, solid, especially when it's your opponent's map pick as well.
Kiyoki!
Yeah, a lot of, like, kind of interesting play, which is, you know, my code word for kind of sloppy, weird play that happened there in that last match. But, you know, Netherlands, you know, able to pull it off at the end. Just, I don't know if Portugal has another card to play. That's the question I'm asking. You know, as a team that's not won a
I think Portugal loses here, chat.
Just bust out.
I can't.
Throw
I don't know, man.
Because
I wish I could cheer for them. I want them to win a map, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I mean, their biggest wild card that they had that was effective was the Pharah.
PQ
literally was the Pharah.
WD. Appreciate the massive prime, my friend.
Gibraltar, you know, overall historically, not really the best Pharah map. I mean, sometimes you can use it on 3rd, but you know, it's hard.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible Pharah map.
Yeah, look, I'm looking for a bright side here. If any way they can do it, X. Okay, like I know it's a terrible Pharah map, but yeah, I think Portugal, you know, unfortunately for them, they have to play this more by the books, and Netherlands has just been way more solid and consistent. I mean, nothing was like super flashy there. Just they used their ultimates well and they took advantage. They got good focus on the HK3, and after getting main tank advantage, they just pushed in. It was about as standard as it gets.
It's always the thing I look for in kind of these matchups between teams that like not much to play for in the lower end of the bracket. How's your focus going, right? And usually the team with a better focus fire is going to be the team that wins the match.
And, you know, focus fire on the tanks in particular has been so big in a lot of the matchups we've been seeing.
It's not even plural. Tanka.
Yeah. Well, tanks is in like both teams.
I was making a joke, ZD.
I know, and I'm just rooting the joke as Tap fights Karama. Tap continues to just get high-quality neutral kills on the back end. Hasn't really been checked.
Are you telling me we're 5 subs away from 69? Are we?
At the same time, so.
Oh,
Portugal,
nice.
Though, getting decent progress at the beginning. A lot of it free, because as you say, teams tend to contest a little bit further back.
Yeah. Either like hold really hard first and then like really hard on back ledge. Like Car Wash is not really a place that you're going to see a ton of fights lately.
By the way, taking a look here, you see Tap and A10 looking for pickoffs around the bottom. HK3 under a bit of pressure right now in the server room. 200 HP, heads back a bit. Body getting really, really low.
Wait, did he just jump backwards without, like, jumping backwards? Hey, that looked kind of cutthroat. I appreciate the massive 5 into subs. I think that makes us hit 69, right? Nice, I appreciate it. Nice, nice. Portugal, okay, come on.
And Portugal finds their moment of opportunity.
Where's the cart, though?
Not anywhere close to Primal. At least not in time. And HK3
no, Leo ruined it! I appreciate the massive get this up, dude.
Here for Netherlands to keep this in contest. Not impossible, but not the ideal spot. And Tap goes
nice,
down.
Karama.
Massive pickoff for Karama.
Really nice chase there. Yeah, you're going to see most of the fights actually center around like server room. It's kind of like the second fight
has to get
spot
updated
that you're
yet.
see on Gibraltar for the most part. Third fight spot being actually on the carts, and that is Portugal pulling it through on the carts, and also really, really good setup as far as their ultimates go. Netherlands as well. So, you know, we talk so much about execution. This is all about execution.
Some of the matches are pretty good. Joker, appreciate the massive 3 months. Some of them are pretty good.
Pick up on the break. That's all you need there. Now, Rally's not going to be up. It would have been up. And Netherlands just goes, hey, we get to get full control. We got your brig for free. 5-on-4. You know, consider a different way in. And that's tough when you break a team's momentum here on B. In Gibraltar particularly.
Yeah, I mean, the question is now, like, looking at the Sombra ultimate, like,
68.
just let them in a little bit and try to bait them that way, to try to be aggressive with it. I think A10's in a weird spot.
Kron goes in off the nano. A10, I think, was trying the 7 EMP. It doesn't really happen, so Netherlands kind of beefed the engage there a little bit. Bionet on the supports again. Buddy and Anjay in trouble. This time, though, Anjay gets the rally off. They're still alive. A10 while low, not dead. And they changed the focus bar on the HK3. HK3 tried the dive, the Bionade. The fall through wasn't there for the rest of the team, and Netherlands just barely sneak away from that one.
Able to hold it out there too. Yeah, I mean, it's just such an interesting situation as a Sombra right here. Like, there's not really a great way to like engage a composition. You kind of have to sit and chill, and that's why I think we're seeing A10 kind of struggle a little bit with it. But I think like maybe you're here. Yeah,
that's big. Yeah. That's big, bro.
EMP goes off in the fall through right there, and you know I think you talked about earlier is that you know EMP right as a Bionade comes in is scarily effective, and that was executed to perfection between A10 and Buddy.
I mean, there's a lot of abilities in the game that I would consider ultimates, and like Bionade kind of comes to mind. Immortality Field amongst them. Like, yeah, supports have some pretty good utility. Let's just say that supports have good.
Yeah,
good
you
stuff.
Heard that? Supports are broken. Supports are broken, and they're actually called healers.
As Netherlands, look, they're tapped with the stick. Dizzle goes down, and probably one of the biggest picks you get. Not just because it's an auto, but Dizzle has just had, you know, an absolute grudge against the supports of the Netherlands with really good Bionades, and can't throw a Bionade when you're dead next.
Yeah, it is more difficult. I mean, this is kind of like morality, like, or this hurts your morale, like to be pushed back to your spawn like this on Gibraltar. And with some of the changes on Gibraltar, it's actually much easier for the defense to really push back on the offensive second spawn.
Karama is in some danger. He was getting pushed from both ends. Still was able to shake the pressure. Bomb up. Portugal desperately trying to go in. HK3 going in. Rod getting taken out immediately. Bomb out for Kurama. No, doesn't hit. Trying to fight Buddy. Buddy's just giving him the old AD right now. Gets support the other way. Just gets flattened by the Brig. And that keeps Netherlands in the fight, holding just a vice grip-like hold here on B ever since they won that first fight on B.
I mean, I think what you have to do, it's tough because you don't have EMP right now either, but like you kind of just have to like nano your diva and pray.
The bionate's so big. Rod, Dizzle, and HK3 all turn purple. Nano comes out here for Portugal as they try and flip it. So this is Nano onto the diva like you were just saying, but the opportunity isn't huge. I mean, Krama's still able to get to the back, finds the Ana. Both teams may be down in Ana, but Netherlands, they're going to have respawns coming in soon. If Kron lives...
If supports are so broken, then why do people only use 2?
For the moments you are. Yeah, absolutely. But we are getting to that point where like both the Sombras are equaling up. As
Tap goes down. Tap tried to go down, get fancy. I think was looking for a bomb, didn't see it. Kurama immediately finishes it, and now Portugal with an opportunity. HK3, bomb in reserve. A10 holding on to the EMP.
You have to do it right now.
You gotta go for the EMP here. A10 looking. Has to telelocate back. That is not great, but Tap comes back in. Lands the bomb onto the Ana. Both teams down a key part. Dizzle gone, Kron gone. But it's Tap just cleaning things up. Going around the outskirts. Tap did this last round. Doing it here. 3 before Tap is all said and done.
Little Sombra v Sombra action on the cart, but as it gets really, really dicey, this is when Tracer excels.
10 seconds left. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to touch you. This is going to be, if they touch, it's going to be one of those sad touches where, okay,
no, they're
Sombra
fine.
gets over. Yeah.
Also, you could EMP as well. Oh.
Who's next? Is anyone next? No, Netherlands. They take Portugal's map away from them.
You want to get on stream, Crandrop?
Hello.
You got to play? You popped off on the Winston, bro?
Dude, I actually got to play. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
I was actually supposed to play the first map as well, not gonna lie, but we kind of messed up there.
Wait, wait, really?
Yeah, we had to submit the roster early on, but the coach forgot that Ilias is actually my map. So he just put Don in there. I was not expecting to play.
Where's your coach at, bro? Why he? They're throwing.
I don't know. He's sleeping on a job. Fucking sleeping on a job right now.
Bro,
don't believe it.
You guys got to get like 15 coaches like Team France has, so you guys don't mess up.
I mean,
you have a coach for your coach.
It's true. Well, we need to get a coach for the coach and a coach for that coach, and make sure that we can have a player VOD review with everyone at the same time, a little one-on-one.
There, yeah. God damn, dude.
To be fair, it's working out for them. I mean, they're first in the group, and I mean, we're not, so might be the play, might be meta.
I mean, they have some. I don't think you guys have any Overwatch League talent, do you?
We have one guy that used to play in the Overwatch League. He played for like a season and a half. Dan, the other tank.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, no, they have. I mean, they have Bembas and FD obviously, both Overwatch League players / ex-Overwatch League players, and then Nico and Poco
and plus they have like the whole like French coaching staff in Paris.
Bro, they have everybody and their moms in there, and then the staff, everyone getting a cut there.
So, I'm just saying, with like, they have a shit ton of resources, but like every other team doesn't have that as much resources. And Spain upset them, which was absolutely like a fun game to watch.
I have no clue what is going on in Spain. Like they have like a roster that is kind of annoying to play against because they're all like good at a certain heroes, and they do weird plays, which makes them good, especially like early on when teams haven't scrimmed as much. But they somehow managed to lose against Italy, but then they win against France. It just doesn't make sense to me, man.
Chat, this is how do you say Crandop?
Yeah, Crandop. Yeah.
Crandop from Team Netherlands.
Yes. The guy that just played Winston on Gibraltar. Bro,
your Winston was clean though, man. Your Winston's clean. Why don't you do that in my games, bro?
I mean, I would have to Q&A for that, and I'd have to deal with you as well. You know, I don't know if I want to do that.
Whoa. So wait, does any? I know you had one ex-Overwatch League. How about you have contenders players though, right?
Yeah. We have the majority of the players are contenders. I think the newest one is Buddy. He's played like one season of contenders. Didn't go too well, if I'm going to be completely honest. But I think A10 also hasn't played contenders, at least in a little while. Yeah, I think he played in like 2019, but
Wait, doesn't he mostly play like Zarya now? Why is he on the DPS?
And fun fact, in 2019, he played for Team NL as well. And back then it was the Orisa, Sigma, Doom, Reaper meta. And he played the Reaper for Team NL back then.
Okay.
And at that point, I think we did pretty well. I think we even got like top 8 or something, like in the world. Like we went to BlizzCon and everything.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but so we thought, you know what, we will just pick him up. We have kind of a lack of talent in the Netherlands. At least like there's a few good players, but we don't have like many other options. So we thought, okay, I mean, he did well last time. We'll just pick him up again. And in general, he's a positive guy, and he also does some coaching as well. So
definitely
might as well.
That's fucking awesome, though.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, last time I unfortunately wasn't able to be on the team. I was 17 at the time, and there was a little 18-year-old restriction, so I couldn't be there. I had to watch the guys have fun.
So this is your first time in the World Cup, huh?
Yep. It's I mean, I've been around for a long time, but there's a big part that I wasn't of age, and now after 4 years, they finally decided to put World Cup back into the system.
Finally, dude, and allowing us to co-stream and like, you know,
it's so good.
Talk to you guys. Yeah, I fucking love it, dude.
I think it's creates so much more hype, and like just in general, people care so much more. I can see it as well. Like I feel like I might be wrong about that, but I feel like a lot more people actually care about the Overwatch World Cup than they do about Overwatch League. At least I feel more passionate.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people want to represent their countries, like you playing for them, want to cheer on their countries. Especially with the one thing Overwatch League doesn't do is that they don't like as much as I want them to, they don't let streamers co-stream the games so they can bridge the gap between casual play and pro play. Because I even asked. I even asked my chat, would you guys be watching the World Cup if any of the streamers weren't streaming, and a lot of them said no.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a lot more difficult to even like you would need to follow all the socials on like Twitter and actually keep up to date with when matches are. And I think the streamers in general just bridge that gap very, very well.
And yeah, definitely, like, you know, players like you that are willing to come on stream, you know, talk to me, you know, learn more about like you and your team. It's just really cool. I like it. It brings, like someone said, it brings the world together. It brings the Overwatch community together, and that's what's awesome.
For sure, yeah. I really hope they keep doing these World Cups, because I last time obviously there was a 4-year gap, and I really hope they just decide, okay, well, we've seen how well the co-streaming stuff has worked, and we actually want to bring it back more consistently than just once every like 2 to 4 years. It's most important to me as well.
Yeah, that would
love to get another opportunity.
I mean, yeah, definitely. That's awesome. I mean, I've never played for Team USA, but it seems like a very fun time to do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, wait, didn't you also like do some kind of tryout for Team USA, or was that?
No, not me.
No, okay.
No, I'm dog shit now, man.
Damn, washed up.
I am washed up, man. That sucks. But dude, I'll let you go get food. You said you wanted to go get food. I appreciate you coming into chat, coming in here to talk to us. Yo, thank you, chat. Can we get a thank you to Cran? And yo, man, go GG. That was your last game, right?
Tomorrow we have a game against Denmark still, so we're not completely done yet. We still have one more match.
Okay, we'll watch you then. We'll definitely be watching.
Also, one thing before I go, I saw a video like 2 or 3 days ago about you getting your dad on stream and paying off his debt. I think that's actually awesome, man. I want to say congratulations on that as well.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I couldn't do it without anyone. It wasn't me that did it. It was chat, but you know, I couldn't do it without them. I appreciate it, my friend.
Heart.
Thank you.
All right, see you, man.
Take care, man. Have a good day.